So think about it, we got a big mess to clean up. We got to recover soil now from atom bomb testing. We have to recover from genocide. We have to recover from horrific issues and tools that they've been taking. And I'm just going to classify that as genocide. And then, we have to clean up from all the waste now because they left this place a wasteland. And then we have to recover the agriculture and like the Gulf and the fresh water. Okay, you're talking like several big things, and you got nowhere to put your nuclear waste except for on yourselves. So be careful there. Don't worry, we know how it feels. So you can't do unto us and then not expect it one day to come back for you. Like it's not going to. And so there are indigenous people that are still intact all over the Americas and islands, and that's totally fine. Like it's crazy that you think like so many of you moved here, got born, and now like all America is fucking Jewish. Like no, but you understand, like your birthrights are entitled to grave states. And there's a reason you have reservations for protected people. And these routes aren't being kept safe. We're not safe traveling from one farm up to the other, and I did grow up in there. I grew up on the cattle farms. I grew up in the freaking walnuts. I grew up in the pecans. I grew up in the pomegranates. I grew up in the freaking lettuce. I grew up in the tomatoes, Tabasco, on and on and on and on to kill you. So like that's totally home and normal. I know it like the back of my hand. And so I'll be the first one to tell you what's not working there. Even if it's me, I'm like, shit, I need help here, here, and here. And so that's where there's more to this story, and I'll get into it. But it's sure, man, I fucking hate you. To the fucking X-Hex, man, I fucking hate you deeper than life. Like, it is not even funny how much I fucking hate you. If, like, I never had to see you again, I'd probably be at peace. And then you're like, well, we can recover this, Look at what a great job you're doing over in Africa, motherfucker. And then you're over here trying to do it, too. And it's not working out. Like, look at all this bullshit, and we're the ones dying for it. You're a liar.